I'm not kidding with you. I became a wrestling fan when I was 9, and I started as a photographer and teenage ring announcer, gopher boy for Christine Jarrett when I was 14, and did that for 6 years, magazines and programs and announcing it, etc. And anything that I could do, go and poster in a town or a time or two for Christine Jarrett. And I guess the first time I ever heard the phrase high spot, I was in the locker room at Channel 5 TV for my first week of Memphis television. After 6 years, I very seldom was allowed in the locker room. The business was protected. There was no internet. There was no way to I found out about the Blade when I was at ringside taking pictures, and I thought Jimmy Valiant, at first I thought he sharpened his thumbnail. I'm like, oh my God. And then, it was slowly these things, if you observe, and I tried to study the matches. I mean, I would anticipate the bumps so I could, I could shoot them. And you were around long enough, I picked up Carney just by having guys talk Carney in front of me so they wouldn't smarten me up. But you really didn't understand that, and that's what made it so much easier to get into wrestling and become a good talent. Because you didn't have a clue shit from Shinola about how this was done or what was done until you learned it the right way when they allowed you in. When they allowed you in and the veterans told you, this is what we do, this is how we do it, more complicated than that, but you know what I'm saying, over a period of time, you learn the right way. But now that every putz with an internet can the Blade and the kayfabe and Mark and Angle and all this stuff and so-and-so's dropping the belt, they figure out what they think wrestling is, and they generally think it's a display of moves, and then it's harder to untrain somebody that's learned the wrong way and then train them the right way than it is to train them the right way from scratch.
Would you say that the biggest thing that's absent today, other than the process is different, but there's no drama, it sounds like? Is that where you're going?
No, there's plenty of drama. There's too much drama. Generally, the drama's in the locker room or in the office instead of on television. Look, I'm sorry. It's just, I've had this beautiful girl all night long beating on my door. Finally, at 4 o'clock this morning, I got up and let her out. But anyway, the thing is, there's drama. What there isn't is there's not emotion. Mm-hmm. The people, when believability and credibility was lost in professional wrestling in order to open it up to become mainstream entertainment, in my opinion, the emotion that it could engender from the fans was lost, because I've had over 100 people in my career go to jail willingly by taking a swing at me or connecting in front of a cop.
Right.
Just to get, say what you want. People used to say,